Hola. Okay, so I wanted to share with you a couple new recipes and some old ones. One I'm really excited to share is actually from my friend Audie, and we went on vacation, and she was like, I tried something new and it's so awesome. And we tried it last night, and this morning we had them again because they're so good. Um, so it's a super, super simple thing. And I'm going to show you that. And I'm also going to show you. So it's pizza. Like, I know I've already done a pizza recipe, but that's more like if you want to cook for a bunch of people and you want to do it from scratch. But if you want to do like a quick pizza, where are the one that I already opened? Okay. So I know I've shown it on here before, but this is Egg Life, and these are the Southwest style ones, and I haven't been using them because he doesn't really like cheese on them, and so anyways, now I found a way to use them. So all you do is you put that on the bottom, and then you put a little bit of the ketchup sauce and the puree, tomato puree, this guy, which I just made a bunch of them. So I'm running out. I need to buy some, which every time I go to the store, they haven't had it. But you can use any kind of puree. Like, I had a little can to kind of finish up the job. But anyway, so that, and then just cheese and pepperoni. And I put a little bit of Italian seasoning in the sauce as well, along with like all the stuff I normally put in the ketchup. So I just did that, and then I just put it in my little baker's oven for like 5 minutes on 400, and they are so good. Honestly, I was a little skeptical because Audie was like, "It's better than the pizza that you make," and I was like, "Thanks." And then I tried it, and at first I was like, "Nah, like it's really, really good. Like for during the middle of the day, I still like mine better, but like kind of as I kept eating them, I was like, yeah, these are pretty up to par here." So, which makes me even happier because that means they get to have pizza during the day or pizza day on a Wednesday, and they can have pizza and no guilt. And so, anyways, yeah, so really simple, just the egg life, salt, like the puree or whatever, seasoning, and then the pizza cheese, which has the provolone and the mozzarella, and then the pepperoni on top. So I want to show making it, but I don't know, maybe I will, because it is so good and yummy. And then I will show the yogurt, peanut butter yogurt right now. So yeah. Okay.
Came down here for a little.
Okay. Oh my days. Okay. This is yogurt, as you guys can tell. So I'm going to make some peanut butter yogurt, which is a favorite around here. I feel like my thing's upside down. And just so you can see, this is the one that we buy. Mountain High Original Whole Milk Plain. So there's no, so it says cultured in, so this is ingredients: cultured grade A milk, vitamin A, vitamin D, contains live and active cultures. So this is all, if you want to know the carbs, 10 carbs for 2/3 a cup. So that's probably about a cup, not even, probably 2/3 a cup, I don't know, in my bowl right there. So that it is like 10 carbs. So if you, the only time I really make exceptions for carbs is creams, so animal-based products, So this is high in vitamin D, which is something he needs, and kids, I feel like milk help anyway with growth and all that. That's just my opinion. So I'm sure some doctors would say yay or nay on that. So, but for me, like, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm going to show you right now, and the fat does help it to digest slower. So There's the yogurt. I'm going to add the peanut butter right now. So this is so simple, I know. Sorry. One-handed. All right, so I'm going to put like a scoop, a good dollopy scoop. So that's kind of a small dollop to me because I didn't really fill the whole spoon. So now we're talking. Now this is like a nice thick dollopy scoop. I don't know if you can get it, but it kind of like does the middle and a little bit extra. So kind of good coverage. And now we've got the peanut butter, and now we need the sweetness, which I'm getting from this guy right here. The vanilla drops, it's stevia vanilla drops. And so I'm gonna do, this is a whole dropper, and I'm gonna do half of that right there. And so if you go a little over, it's not a big deal. It can get bitter if you do too much. And now I'm just gonna add a little salt, and then we're gonna stir it up. Okay. So I know this is like self-explanatory, so why am I showing this? Because it took me like a long time to figure out how to make peanut butter yogurt, like healthier. So sorry if I'm slow, but I want to share it in case anyone wants to make it. So you can do it 2 different ways at this point. I can just stir it by hand, which I'm gonna do, and it's more of a thick consistency. And you can even put like Smart and Final Lily's chocolate chips on top, and that's bomb too. It tastes like you're eating ice cream. It tastes like heaven. And your body gets addicted to the probiotics. It's pretty yummy. But I am going to stir it up. You can also use like a mini peemer, like whipping nodule, and it makes it super, super whipped. Almost like it's like Yoplait. Super soft and whipped. And so I do like it that way too. So maybe I'll show you both, just so you get an idea of the consistency. But I hope you try this recipe because it's so yummy, even though it's simple. Okay, bye. Okay, guys. So here I am trying to stir it as the bowl. So as you can see, the peanut butter is thick. And this peanut butter is homemade, so it's like super thin and runny because I like to overbeat it. I don't like it thick. I like it runny because it's almost like a creamy sauce, and you can use it like on top of ice cream, almost like a peanut butter sauce. And I do add stevia to it to make it a little extra sweet. So I know I should put this on a stand to record, but I figured this was like a minute long video. Alright, this is probably torture watching me. So as you can see though, that this is like kind of more of a thicker, and we did try one time like freezing it to see if it was as thick and creamy as it is when you eat it, and it wasn't quite. It needed some whipping cream and actually cream cheese to make like a Dove bar consistency, and even butter. I don't know. So it does, it freezes icically, but yeah. So it's very thick, and I don't want to say grainy because it's not grainy, but let me just show you here. Turn it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bite. So it's very, very thick, which is very satisfying. Honestly, I don't really want to change it in a way. But I'm going to show you the more whipped version as well, just for fun. Let me know what you would like. Alright. Okay, guys. So this is like a machine. Anyways, it works really good. And it's great for milk and half if you want to like mix in some whey protein. So I really like using this, and it's super powerful. This is not even on the powerful one, and it does a lot. So I'm going to show you that real quick. Hopefully the whole bowl won't spin like it's doing right now. Let me see if I can get it. As you can see, it's just whipping it very, all of that thick consistency is becoming more of that super soft. And this is like so creamy and so soft and so yummy. Okay. And then, like I said, sometimes the peanut butter is just so good by itself you don't want to add anything. But there's just something about chocolate and peanut butter. You add a couple. Sometimes what I like to do is just do like half. So like half of the time I'll be having it, half of the time I'll be plain peanut butter. So anyways, I'm going to give that a taste test for you. Okay, bye. Okay, so maybe Harold will give us a little taste test. What do you think, Harold? Don't be looking crazy. Oh. Okay, so. Oh, you want some more? So, it just makes it super smooth, almost like it's milk or something. It's so much more like liquidy. Yeah, this is amazing. So, yeah, he's crying for every bite. He's all, give me more. Don't hold back. It's so good. So now you know how to make peanut butter yogurt. The salt is kind of key too, because the salt kind of brings out the flavors. Something about when you mix the peanut butter into the yogurt. I had tried that before, and the peanut butter wasn't salty enough from just the plain peanut from my regular peanut butter, if that makes sense. My homemade peanut butter wasn't salty enough. So I was using Laura's peanut butter, and then I tried adding extra salt, and that's what it needed. I know it sounds weird because yogurt and salt, it doesn't sound right, but I don't know, something about it makes it more like you can taste it, right? You know, you don't want to obviously overdo any salt, like where you can taste it, but it just enhances the peanut butter flavor. It just kind of makes everything stand out. So I hope you like it. I am going to show you the pizza one. And one last thing, since it's almost Mother's Day, these little gifts we just did today, and I'm so excited for Mother's Day. So we got some fun stuff in store. There's still more stuff coming, and I gotta add ribbon and finish it up, but these are gonna be so cute and so fun. So Felicia, if you're watching, pick out a color. Just kidding. Okay, love you guys, bye. So this was perfect because I didn't actually want to eat this. I just wanted to show you guys, and now Harold is taking over, which is perfect. He'll be all fed and happy and all over his shirt. Okay, so here's the little egg life. I guess last video I didn't add the name, so I'll be more conscientious of that. So there's the egg life, and then normally this would be pretty simple. I would just dump this right out, but because I'm getting to the end here and the store hasn't had it, sorry, I'm going to use the back of the spoon with the tomato sauce. This is organic tomato paste, I should say. paste or puree is what I would. Puree is perfectly, it's a little bit pasty and it's a little bit saucy, which is what you want. You don't want, this is kind of too pasty. But since my puree is super watered down right now, the mixture of the two has been working just fine. Sorry, I know it looks like a hodgepodge of stuff, but I promise I went to the grocery store twice looking for it, and I even told the register lady, I was like, please stock it. But I shouldn't be so picky. I like that brand because it comes in a really cool pourable bottle. So I just gotta, but I don't really put a lot, so it probably looks like I'm skimming a little, but tomato can be carby and acidic and not the best for your lining, so I go minimal on it, but it makes a difference flavor wise. Now I do want to try making like an Alfredo version, you know, buy some Alfredo cheese and just do it Alfredo style with some chicken. Ooh, that sounds so good, so good. And there's another pizza recipe I want to show you with ground chicken. So you have to buy it almost like it's ground beef, but ground chicken. My friend showed me that, Beto. I had mine in the freezer because I've been delaying. So this is fresh and natural, cage-free, where is it? Yeah, ground chicken breast. So that's what I was messing up. Like, I was wondering, like, every time I would make chicken pizza, I'd be like, how does everybody like this stuff? It's so dry. But when you add in the egg yolk or whatever, the eggs and everything to this, it's very, very different. And you add Parmesan. Supposedly that's where the magic happens. So I'm going to retry that recipe. I haven't given up. And let me add the cheese. Yeah, so I really like these because these are very reminiscent of Lunchables, like the mini pizzas, you know, like a little personal pan pizza, which is great for lunch because literally, like, I don't know, I started this video, like, I don't know, it's taken me a minute to throw this together. I mean, this is while I'm videoing. It would be faster if I was using two hands. Now, of course, I'm going to be making more all at one time, but even so, you know, I could probably do 4 at a time at least, even in my little personal oven. But so anyway, so I'm just gonna finish up this little personal pizza pan, and I know it will get eaten. So I know every time I tried to videotape it this morning when we were doing them, I kept getting distracted. Something else came up. The house was just super busy. So now that the house is calmer and I have a minute, I can do it up. And even if they don't eat it right now, they can eat it tomorrow. And you can also fold it and it becomes like a calzone, which is also bomb. And it's good cold or hot. So yeah, it reminds me of the Lunchables. A little bit bigger than the Lunchables, which is good because I feel like those are small. So I'm gonna toast this bad boy up for probably 4 or 5 minutes for 400 degrees in the little toaster oven. It'll take, like I said, like 4 or 5 minutes, and you've got a pizza. So because sometimes you just crave pizza. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes you just need that to keep you going. So yeah, here it goes. So the pizza's in, start, and I actually have it set on air fry, and it does make like the little edges like toasty crunchy. Sorry, it's not the cleanest, but and then like I said, you can fold it and it's so yummy. So let's give it 4 minutes. I just wait until the cheese like kind of bubbles, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to tell you exactly how many minutes it takes right now. But, yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you in a second. Just, I guess a pro tip. I don't know. I just put I buy a big bag of these for like 10 or 20 bucks because pepperoni is so expensive. If you buy tiny little bags, it's like $3 for like 10 of them. So I just buy a big thing, put it in a big Ziploc, and I stick it in the freezer. And sometimes like even the outdoor freezer, and then I put a smaller bag for snacking in our freezer. But that, and then like I said, just so you can see it, the First Street Pizza Blend is got low moisture, part skim, mozzarella, provolone, and mild cheddar cheese. And so that's a really good blend for pizza, just so you know. And I hope you like this recipe. Yeah, so with 2 minutes left, it was getting like bubbly, the cheese, and the air fry makes it more crispy. Now, I forgot to put it on the sauce, so I added the Italian seasoning at the, like, in the beginning, basically, when I had put it in the oven. So, I'm going to use this scissor and cut it in 4 because it seemed to work good like that. And it does, it's a little bit soppy right now, but it does crisp up while it sits there. So it's like, what is it? Like a flatbread pizza where, what do you call it? Like thin crust, you know? Let's see if I can do this because I'm using one hand. Sometimes I take the patience to set up the little camera holder. And sometimes I just say it's either that or I don't make the video. So it's not a very even pizza, I guess. It's easier to come at it from the right. So that's what I'm doing right now. And thankfully it's letting me spin it around. And the birds are singing. Okay, so I made 4. Oh, and I should have shown you the little calzone thing. So one little guy looks like that, and Audie showed me that she does it like a little taco style. And if you kind of completely fold it, or even fold it probably like in half like that, you've got a little calzone pocket, which is so good. It's really good like this too, whether it's cold or hot. It's so good. So I'm gonna need a taste tester. Who wants to taste test some pizza? Macy, you haven't tried it yet. Sevi and Zoe approved.
Looks like your birds are back.
Macy, can you try it?
Yes, everything's in order.
Can you give me one bite? You look so pretty.
Okay.
No? Is Mommy gonna have to taste test this? Save it for you guys for tomorrow. They already had a bunch of pizza, so they're not filling it. So just so you can get like a closer view of it. It's pretty thin, but it's thicker than a tortilla. And again, it's a lot, and it gets more hard. Like it's already crispy on the sides. So it is kind of perfect in that it gets crispy on the edges, especially if you have an air fryer. And more like pizza-ish on the bottom. So I haven't tried this with Red Hot, so maybe I'll do that real quick. Uno momento. I don't know about you, but I've always been one for Red Hot and pizza. So let me turn this around. Okay, so I guess it's me trying it since all the kids are. It's perfect. For a quick little pizza, I don't think we could do any better. Maybe in a year from now. That's so good. We'll have another plan, but which makes me want to do like garlic bread. This is so good. I'm digging this. I really am. So, you guys can try a little bit. See if it'll focus on it. Yeah. Oh, almost. I don't really know how to do all that. Okay. So that was the plain way. Now if I put a drop of red, like this is how Addie was doing it, like a taco, you know? It's good. And if you fold it all the way over, it's like a calzone. Like, talk about a fun little, even like a birthday party or a pizza party. You know what I mean? Like, who doesn't like little rolled fun things? Like, so it gives that thick calzone taste, like with the cheese and the spices and all that. Definitely, I've been wanting to find something like that. So, I put these on top of each other to make a calzone. I think regular pizza has always been my favorite, where you can taste the toppings on top. So I'm going to separate this. Sorry. You probably don't need to watch me eat this whole thing. It's only 2 more slices. I should probably just save it for tomorrow because the kids will eat it. I can just heat it back up. And we did the pizza the long way yesterday as well. And I did it in a skillet in the oven. So if you don't have like a pizza pan, like a big circle one, you could put it in like a skillet and do it that way, like in the oven. And so we made it like a deep dish, and that was pretty awesome. I did overcook it a touch, but if you microwave it, always soften things too. So I don't know. Vote your comment below which pizza looks the tastiest, or which one is your favorite if you're into this stuff and you already know which one you like. And if you try it out, let me know if you like it. So, okay, thanks guys, bye.